How's it going, guys? This is Minirodimusminor, and today we are back and doing a video of 3 games with Minirodimusminor. Today I have very special games with only one that isn't crappy, but the one that isn't crappy sadly is work in progress. But anyways, let's try reaching 5 likes, and I hope that you enjoy this video. Okay, so sadly, this is the game. That's why I wrote, the game is just called Happy Wheels. It was made with Game Press. Those are the only games I played with, and 3 games with Minirodimusminor, because those are the crappiest ones. Okay, what the hell is that red thing? Okay, never mind them. Well, so this is the Happy Wheels. There wasn't Game Press. I wasn't expecting much of it, but it's pretty bad. I mean, like, well, it's not that bad, but it is pretty weird. Like, what is the red thing? Because it kills me. What is it? Take a closer look to it and tell me what it is. Is it lava? Okay, I don't get it. This is this is a pretty hard game, actually. And all because of the jumps. They could have actually done a normal thing, like, they could have done a side-scroller Happy Wheels. I could make one, so, well, I could make a side-scroller game on Game Press. It never got published because it's not complete, but it's working pretty good. And what the hell are those things? Are those supposed to be bombs? Because those are actually power-ups. At least according to Game Press. If he wanted to use them as bombs, it's his problem. And this is actually pretty hard, at least the second one. Well, not really, actually. Great, the fire is not part of the background. I love that. But now I can't get through the last bomb. Why? This really makes me mad because, like, it's pretty hard to get to. It makes you mad because, well, I just get mad when I can't get through the same obstacle. If it was something like, I can't get through the first bomb, and then I was like, oh, I finally did it. Now I can't get through the second. I wouldn't be so mad because it's like the problem is changing. But here it's just the same problem. It's just the same last bomb. And taking a closer look to the vehicle, it has no animation. It just gives you the illusion since it's moving fast. Well, these are all the games I get tortured with, and all the games I play. At least the ones that I can find in Game Press. This is being pretty hard. And annoying. Okay, so this is still hard. I can't do anything. Will I ever reach the end is the problem. Will I? I don't think so. Okay, this is the last try. Okay. I think I'm gonna make it. It's just fire now. Okay, I give up. Okay, we're finally here with Minirodimusminor, made with Game Press, but believe me, this is actually a pretty good game. This is the game that I talked about that isn't scrappy, but that is incomplete because it's work in progress. You will see on what they did to fix the work in progress thing. See, it works. It looks pretty good. It has everything. Pretty much everything Sonic.exe has. Just a bit of lag. It even has a good animation. They probably use Dropbox or something. See, good animation stuff, but okay, it still works. Except for this, they didn't work. They didn't make a wall for that not to happen. But they did work on making the green hill floor, which in my opinion is actually good. I wonder how they did it, because if they must have done something, well, just something, because Green Hill, well, if I just take an image and put it in Game Press, it wouldn't make it be the floor. And even if I made it be the floor, if I put myself where I want myself to walk, it would stick in there because it's on a solid block. So I actually gotta say that's a good thing. And also the music's not bad. He actually worked on putting music into this. Okay, finally we reached Sonic. I thought it was already fake. Okay, now it's putting me a pop-up saying, do you want to play a game with me? I'll type yes. But every play cannot record that, sadly. But it is asking me that. So now, hide and seek. Now this is the work in progress part. You will see why. It happens with every character since I have already tried it. But this is pretty much what happens, which is kinda sucky. See, it turns into Dolphin and keeps playing the music because it's work in progress. The title even says, well, not of this video, but the title of the game is Sonic.exe, coming soon. But they could have actually finished at least one character, not leave them like this. Because it's actually pretty random to see a dolphin just come out of nowhere and start swimming. Okay, so next game. Okay, and finally I'm here with Temple Run 2. It says Panda Production 4-in-4, whatever that is, and some other weird thing. And this is it. Does he follow you? Well, he doesn't, but he actually can kill you. That's a good start. And I died. This is really weird for me, like, I have no idea what I'm dying. What kills me? Oh, that. Oh yeah, it does follow me, look. It just has no animation though. But it's still a bad game. It's still really weird. I mean, like, they use the image and you do need to click play, but it's still bad. I mean, like, this is still made with Game Press, and I've seen characters that I think there was an explorer character, or at least a character that looks like an explorer, but they still decided to use an alien. I wouldn't have used them, but author's choice. I have outrun the weird thing. Is he still following me? Yeah, he is. So just remember to like, subscribe, and as always, comment.